What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as I'm really hoping to hit 2k subscribers before the start of the new season. If you do enjoy Spurs content, and sometimes there is just, football content, so if that is something that you are interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tap that bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video or go live. And yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. So this is basically just my Euros overview of the group stage for England. Starting off with the first game of the group stage was against Croatia. We all know what happened last time we played Croatia before this time, when we played them in the World Cup semi-final. So my prediction for this game was actually a 2-1 to England, but it ended up being just a 1-0 to England. Yeah, to be honest, I was not expecting it to be such a low scoreline. But the main important thing was the win. So yeah, so against Croatia, England had a bright start for about the first 20 minutes or so, and then after that, Croatia started growing into the game, and that really put England on the back foot. So going in at halftime 0-0 was a fair scoreline. And obviously in the second half there was a moment of brilliance from Calvin Phillips, which obviously set up the chance for Sterling to score. We didn't really create much chances other than that, but Croatia, to be honest, were poor. They weren't really causing much of a threat, so England were definitely able to see out the 1-0 comfortably. So that was a perfect start for England. The most important thing was the win and the 3 points. The performance obviously wasn't the greatest, but against a really poor Croatia side, it didn't really need to be anything more than it was. But it would have been nice to get more than 1 goal. But, it is what it was. Now we're going to be moving on to the second game of the group stage, which was against Scotland. I was expecting a much better performance with, more chances created and to attack for the majority of the game. England again did have a fast start and probably should have scored earlier on with the chances we created. We controlled the game for the first sort of 10 minutes, but much like the Croatia game, Scotland grew into the game, which gave them confidence. The performance, I have to be honest, was really frustrating. The constant passing backwards and sideways. Honestly, we felt like we were afraid to pass forwards and take some risks. And obviously the lack of service to Kane. I've mentioned this quite a bit in a few live streams. It was alarming that there was lack of service, and he couldn't really get into the game because of the fact that he literally was getting no service, and it was just really frustrating. Obviously it was definitely a disappointing result, but made us all but certain qualified for the last 16. Still not conceded a goal, and Scotland did defend really well and made it harder for England, so fair play to Scotland. Now we're going to move on to the third and final game of the group stage against the Czech Republic. With both teams already qualified for the last 16, this game was just to determine who finished second or first. It was definitely a much better improved performance by England. I think Grealish and Saka starting made a major difference in the attack. Both players were not afraid to run with the ball, which is where the goal came from. Saka running through the midfield, and eventually the ball gets past to Grealish from Kane, and then Jack puts it across to the back post, which Saka almost gets his head to the ball, but unfortunately it was a bit too high for him. But luckily Sterling was able to finish off the chance with a great header. A second goal scored by England in the tournament, and both goals scored by Sterling, and then Grealish grabbing the assist, which I feel like proved why he has to be a regular starter going forward. England have definitely scored more than 1 goal, and if we are to go far in this tournament and potentially win the whole thing, we have to score more goals. We have to find more goals from somewhere. I mean, Kane has to start scoring, but he needs to service, so I do hope that going forward he gets the service that he deserves, because what is happening now it's just not working. Speaking about Czech Republic, they didn't really pose much of a threat going forward, which definitely made it easier for England. And we were able to control the game and see out another 1-0 win. Was the best performance England had in the group stage. And then winning the group with Czech Republic coming in second and Croatia coming in third place, but also qualifying for the last 16. Scotland, however, finishing with 1 point, finishing fourth, means they did not qualify for last 16. And now, so that is my basically overview of the group stage of the Euros 2020. And now we are moving on to last 16 against Germany, which is going to be a really, really exciting game. Tough nonetheless, but this is England's best opportunity to beat Germany. We have the players to do it, but we need to see that performance on the pitch. We need to see a much better, more attacking, more going for it performance than what we've seen in the group stages. Obviously, this is going to be the toughest opponent that we've faced so far. So this is really going to show what the character England have and the spirit of the team. And I'm really hoping that Harry Kane can get his first goal. I definitely feel like if Harry Kane's firing, then England have a much better chance of progressing to quarterfinals, semi-finals, potentially final, who knows. But yeah, so that is my overview of the Euros 2020 group stage. I was going to do it for like the whole of the Euros, but I feel like, I was going to focus on England. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already. On the road to 2K, so if you enjoy my content and you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video and live streams. There is definitely going to be more live streams coming. And also when the Premier League starts, I have mentioned on some of my live streams, but if you haven't seen them before and it's like the first video you've seen of me, I will be doing live watch alongs to every Premier League game for Spurs. And I'll be having guests, so I kind of feel like, for me, because this season, I want to be positive about it. I'm sick and tired of being negative, but I need, that. I need someone to watch it with. So yeah, I will be having guests. So for a few of the games, I haven't decided how many games. It may be every game. I haven't decided yet. But if you are interested in being a guest and joining the live watch along with me, then comment down below that you would like to. I will also be planning on doing that, so eventually there will be a join button for my channel, so if you want to, and that will make it, I guess, if you become a channel member, you will get first priority in live watch alongs, fan shows and stuff like that. I'm super excited to have you guys on and have your say about Spurs and everything. So if you are, as I've said before, keep saying, if you are interested in joining me for a live watch along, then comment down below and yeah, let me know what your Twitter is and then I will DM you, whatever, if you are interested. So with that being said, this is going to be the end of this video. Be sure to look out for tomorrow because I'm going to be doing a predicted lineup to the England versus Germany game. It also is going to be I will do my predicted lineup, but there's also going to be who I think should play. So it's going to be a mixture of both. Haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, but that's definitely tomorrow's video, which is the day England face Germany. So I'm kind of a bit fine before I do end this video. I do have a second channel called S Reacts, always linked down below, where I upload my reactions. So if you are a fan of watching people react, then head over to that channel and also subscribe. There's going to be a video every Wednesday at 5 PM, so make sure you go check that out. And if you do have any reaction requests, then go to my most recent video on that channel and comment in the comment section what videos you'd like to see me react to. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.